Rob and Kale podcast. Rob Sanders.
Some would be entertained by it. Some would be horrified by
Kale Carolina Jackpot Hall.
it. All would be interested in it.
The Rob and Kale podcasts.
Welcome in to the Rob and Kale podcast. I'm Rob Sanders. Thanks for joining us this evening. I come to you from Columbia, South Carolina, where my co-host has a school that he supports there. He is the best damn Gamecock YouTuber on the planet. He's Mr. Carolina Jackpot, Kale Hall. Kale, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Rob, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing, sir. I just watched two worthless-ass teams.
Welcome to the Rob and Kale podcast.
That to me. Watched
Here
two
goes our
worthless
audio Tourette's.
Yeah, watch two worthless-ass teams bust their ass to go get blown the hell out by Purdue on Friday night. But, yeah, that's what I've been doing here. What a mess. What a mess.
Well, the one team, they fought hard. What was it? Who was it? Moorhead? No, Grambling.
Possible.
Is it over?
Yeah, it's over.
The
Possible
Grambling's the Tigers. The other one's the possible Bearcats.
Possible Bearcats. Okay, I don't know. All right, well, that's what we're looking at here this evening as Dante Jackson, who is the head coach at Grambling, talking about their first ever NCAA tournament win. So, yeah. Jackpot, your boys tomorrow, they get jacked up. They're going to play their first round tournament match against a team full of ducks. You going to be able to watch
Team full of fucks. It's at 4 o'clock, too. Of course, it's right when I get off work.
Well, you have to go old school and listen on the radio, brother.
I will on the way home. I'll be home by I don't know. But I get off. Yeah, it won't be started too long, I don't guess.
Yeah.
By the time I get here, so that'll be just fine.
I put the link in the description for the show this evening if you still want to join the Calloway's Bracket Challenge. If you want to join, have at it. Submit your bracket.
I'm gonna tell you, when you look at the list of people on there, somebody sent me a message, or he commented on that and asked me, well, how big is the pot? And I said, well, right now it's approximately this big. And he's like, well, there's a lot more people in the thing than that. You can't go by that. There's a lot of people that has two names listed, your name listed twice. Like if you already have an account with ESPN and you want to do one like in their contest, you can do it under the same name.
Yeah, I have to go through, and tomorrow after everything clears up, a perfect example is Jordan Dealmaker somehow submitted two brackets and asked me to delete one of them. The comrade
mine's in there twice too, but one of them doesn't. the number 2 one, it doesn't have anything. Like mine, my username is shortbaldguy74. I named myself that like 25 years ago before I grew a few inches. But anyway, the short bald guy number 1 is my bracket. The number 2 just has nothing there.
So I am going to I'm going to go through and clear it up. Also, our sponsors get their entries comped. We comped Gamecock Sporty because the man can't afford fucking ramen. I mean, we're trying to help out the young folks here.
Just did if you submit a bracket,
hell up. Yeah, I think he did. I check and make sure. But
I should have looked on here before someone named Paul Coffey just sent me $20. So I should have looked on here before we got started to see exactly how big the pot was. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll do a video and tell everybody how big the pot is now. You can make it grow this morning if you get in the contest.
Yeah. So all that's out there for you if you want to get in the contest. We're not out to cheat you. Just stop it. But anyway, Jackpot, your guys are going to play the order.
I'm here to steal all your money.
Yeah.
But,
you get to the reuniting of Jermaine Cousinard. So there's that.
I can't wait. I don't give a damn who we playing. I just hope we beat the ass. A lot of people, Gamecocks are favored still in that game. Someone named Andrew just sent me $20. A lot of these analysts and stuff picking Oregon in that game. South Carolina's favored. We've done nothing. South Carolina's 22-9 this season against the number. That's pretty stout.
Pretty stout.
Pretty stout. They've been cashing tickets all year long. So.
I mean, you're not playing a team from Alabama because a third of those against the number were with Alabama. Third of those 9. So
no, this is as far removed from Alabama as you can be. But I noticed tonight there was an NIT game between UNLV and Princeton, and I thought to myself, man, I'm like, could there be two schools more culturally different playing each other in a game than UNLV and Princeton?
So yeah, there's that. By the way, Jackpot, I hear that you're going to sing to Jermaine Cousineau tomorrow.
Fuck you, bitch.
Exactly. Jackpot breaking out the vocal cords for Cousineau.
I don't care. Without him, there's no Mickey Johnson. So
right. Mike says, is it just one bracket? Yes. You can pay for 2 brackets, but one entry fee gets you 1 bracket.
Yeah, so, if you're gonna do 2, you gotta pay up. Or one of them ain't counting.
Yeah. So we're gonna go through and edit out all the bad brackets because some people for some reason put, I don't know. One other thing before we get into some more hoops talk here, Jackpot, and I kind of wanted to get your thoughts on the stuff Shane Beamer said yesterday or the other day where he was, I don't know, was he bitching about having to be a fundraiser? I
don't know. When you're losing, nothing that you say is right. You cannot say the right thing. All you can do is say the wrong thing when you're losing games.
No, so. I kind of disagree with that, Jackpot, because what you could say when you come out there is, look, we finished 5-7 last year. I've got my hand on the pulse of this program, and I've told every motherfucker that puts on that Gamecock uniform that we're not going to settle for 5-7. If you think that we're going to go 5-7, get your ass out of here. I am coaching for my existence. We need to block. We need to tackle. We have a lot of shit that we need to do. No one has any faith in us but us. We're going to go out there and try to win. Not something that I have to fundraise.
Okay, well, let me take that back. If he said that, I might support it. But he ain't going to say that.
But
that ain't who he is.
Well, I can't help that he's a eunuch. He should say that, though. Well, why not?
He's a fucking shiwi user. His wife, and I noticed they had a picture on Twitter, I guess on Saturday, him and his assistants and their wives went, I guess spent the day at some nice place at the beach somewhere, Hilton Head or something. And every one of them's wife is hot. Even Dowell Loggins. And do you think that those guys actually threw some charm, or do you think it has something to do with that paycheck they get every week?
Oh, those fuck. I don't understand all that. If you're a Division One, like I tell you what, I listen to
because Dowell Loggins looks like a fucking troll.
He looks like Fred Flintstone with AIDS. But
okay, I can say this, and I'm not a gay man. Garrett Riley versus Dowell Loggins. Which guy's better looking? Garrett Riley, hands down. He looks like fucking Spence from the Damn King of Queens. Not that there was anything wrong with Spence. He was a great character, good actor, but horrible football coach. So
here's the thing, though. I know we call Eli Drinkowitz Eli Dorkowitz and everything else. I listened to the interview he did with Josh Pate on Pate's podcast that I guess it dropped. Yeah, I don't know when it dropped, but go back and listen to that. He didn't sound like a bitch. He didn't sit there and cry and piss and moan and everything else. He talked about, look, we're trying to build a tradition here. I enjoy the fundraising aspect of it. I want to bring more people into Missouri football. Man, fuck, say some shit like that. Oh, I have to fundraise. This is not what I want to do. Fuck off with all that. Get paid fucking $6 million a year. Shut up. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, he says a lot of the wrong things.
Look, Dabo Swinney says the wrong shit too, but at least Dabo Swinney, we don't doubt Dabo Swinney when he says shit like he's not some slap dick from East Teboga Community College. At least he has the balls to say something like that. You know? He may be a clown on a lot of other things, but Shane Beamer's gotten to the point now where he's just a straight up eunuch. Eunuch are us, man. That's where he's from.
Dabo has a few more wins under his belt that can, kind of smooth over the dumb shit he says sometimes.
Well, that's fair too. When you're right, when you win, that's the best deodorant ever. You can be a dickhead when you win, and no one cares. You have character. You're not a dickhead. You have character if you win and you say things like that.
Hey, I saw Josh Pate on Paul Feinbaum the other day, and he had a black T-shirt on. I never seen him wear anything but the white tee. That's what I'm saying.
I seen him in a shirt and tie on some studio set one time, but
that he probably goes to church in it.
Probably so.
This is a tuxedo T-shirt.
Do you have a tuxedo T-shirt, Jackpot?
No, I outgrew it. It's too small for me. I did have one back in 96. Now, about the same time I had the pump, I had a tuxedo T-shirt.
Jackpot running around with his tuxedo T-shirt and a pump hanging out.
Now not only did I tell the story, now I'm using the pump as a
reference,
a barometer. Yeah, like a time reference.
A time reference of suck. Jackpot, I'm in a giving mood tonight. If the Gamecocks make the Sweet 16, I will buy you a tuxedo T-shirt for you to wear. That way you can have that for the Sweet 16 matchup. You can come dressed to impress, sir.
Oh, wow.
I will buy you a tuxedo T-shirt if you make it to the Sweet 16.
That would be awesome.
That's fair, right? Why not?
Fucking win then, damn it. All I got to do is win 2 fucking games. Surely they can do that. They can beat Creighton and Oregon, yeah.
Yeah. So, there you go. Jackpot in a tuxedo T-shirt. Papa B says Rob never pays out. Sir, I pay your mom all the time. Don't know what you're talking about.
VicTube says we're playing either App State or Wake Forest. We beat Wake Forest. Let me tell you something. You damn Georgia people, that fucking candy ass shitbag basketball team. That Xavier got hosed last night. Got hosed. That was yeah, they got fucked. So,
all right. Anyway, we have that going for us tonight. Grambling, the Tigers. Jackpot says.
They're the Tigers. That's where Eddie Robinson coached. That's where Doug Williams is from.
Yeah, I gotta put some respect on their name, right? Anyway,
put some respect on their name.
By the way, let's welcome Octavian to the program. Octavian, how are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good.
What you got?
Hey, where you been?
Man, I'm watching Florida spring football. That's what I'm watching.
You've been watching Florida State football?
Yeah, no, Florida spring football. Fuck Florida State. I don't give a damn about Florida State.
I thought you were counting the shopping carts at Walmart.
Oh, no. I won't count shopping carts at Walmart, sir.
I don't know. It's somebody said in one of these streams.
Oh, well, probably a Texas A&M fan. They go shopping at Walmart. You know, they can't buy. You know, they the worst football team money can buy.
Respectfully, sir, I know we're in hoop season, and you could talk about your basketball team. They're all right there where Texas A&M is, by the way. But
Texas A&M, sir, it's the Walmart. It's the Walmart version. It's the great value version of Alabama. They buy good players, but don't use them right.
I'm not buying all that, sir. Anyway,
yeah, but anyway, Florida's doing good in football, spring football. DJ Ladway look good.
You might win the spring game, sir.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win every game, sir. We're going 16-0. We're gonna be the first undisputed 12-team national champions, sir. How about that?
I have $5,000. That's not happening.
I believe it. I pray. I believe. I believe. I pray. I pray about it every day. Our wide receivers look amazing. We in amazing shape. About time we finally look like a SEC football school, a SEC football team. We got the size, the depth, and I'm just gonna put it on there. We're going to smack Miami by 4 touchdowns week 1. And y'all think y'all laughing right now, but
I'm
when we
laughing.
beat,
I'm laughing
A
because
lot there's a lot of people out there picking Miami to win that game, and I'm like, why? I mean, what?
why?
I mean, they just got blown out in their bowl game. What
What
have they
planet?
brought in that's of significant worth that makes you think they're going to beat Florida? And I'm not beating the Florida drum here, but I mean, no,
Yeah,
I
man.
ain't saying.
Like I don't understand some of these Texas A&M Miami fans thinking they're gonna just come here and beat up on the Gators. I don't. Let me tell you, Aggie fans, something. Since I got the platform here, y'all Aggie fans is real. Y'all are some real dicks. I just want to let y'all know y'all some real dicks, and I'm just gonna let y'all know right now. When y'all come to spot in such early September, it won't be no more gig 'em. It's gonna be get the fuck out of there, cause they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing.
Well, no,
They
they
don't
are.
know.
They do have a lot of assholes for fans. Now there used to be a guy used to call it. Well, I guess he'll call back in the football season. Texas A&M man. Now he
Yeah,
was pretty
Texas.
cool. You remember him, Rob?
yeah, he was
Yeah,
Texas A&M fan. He was
Yeah, he's an older feller. He's all right. Some of the rest of them are just dumb, especially
yeah,
the
that's
one who
done.
said you have to have graduated from a institution to be a fan.
Wow.
yeah. I got nothing
He
on that.
said,
How's South Carolina doing? How's South Carolina? I haven't heard about South Carolina. I know they started spring practice yesterday. How's South Carolina? I heard y'all got Mike Shula as one of the offensive assistants. I heard.
yeah, he's one of the offensive analysts. So that just came out today. I didn't know anything about that. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. They released a depth chart, or somebody put out a depth chart of what they saw on the field today, for those 2 days, and they've got at running back. They got damn Juju McDowell running the first team reps at running back. That's the guy who broke his collarbone last year, and he wasn't even any good before that. That you went out and got all these damn running backs out of the transfer portal. Why is he? No. Once again,
SEC,
they
SEC
probably don't
dog.
know what the fuck they're doing.
SEC dog. I have to stop you, man. I have to stop you. The comments. Did you just say? Did you just say Vanderbilt will have a better record than Florida? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Your team's a
Van,
shithole,
Vanderbilt. You say the Vanderbilt Commodores will have a better record than Florida?
brother. The NAACP put out a notice telling black athletes not to go to Florida. You've got the NAACP pissed at you. Your coach is a wallowing shitball. I mean, you're not anything special, sir. These are not.
We are the Florida Gators. We are the Florida fucking Gators.
That's great. That
We are the Florida fucking Gators.
times you could probably get, I don't know, some jizz in a cup somewhere.
Well,
Listen. When we beat Miami, we're gonna set all the naysayers, all the haters, all the Gator haters back to sleep. We just gonna put them back to sleep, and then when we start smashing teams,
Look, I hate to break this to you as well, but if you beat Miami, who gives a fuck? Miami's not that good either.
what happened? We beat
you know what?
Clemson.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the
You
black
know,
athletes who are getting offered huge NIL deals to come to school in the state of Florida or say
Robert,
double ACP, they're probably fucking laughing at them.
Robert, how does it feel to lose to Vanderbilt y'all first year when y'all had Kirby Smart on homecoming? How does it feel?
Clemson did not lose a homecoming game to Vanderbilt, sir.
No, I'm talking
That's
about
Robert
Robert.
in the comment section.
Yeah, Robert in the comments says, I said, how does it feel to lose it?
He
To
didn't
lose
say
to
Rob. It's
Vanderbilt?
Robin.
They've won like fucking 5 SEC titles and 2 national championships since then. What the
Who
fuck
gives a shit? We made an SEC championship. We had a Heisman finalist. If it was
Wow.
one shoot,
What did he
we would
say
swung.
about what did he say about Vanderbilt? What did you
He
say
said
about
that,
Vanderbilt and Georgia, huh?
he said
Oh,
that
that
someone said SEC Dog said Vanderbilt may have a better record than Florida.
I
And
told
this
him
guy,
that. I said then a few years
Octavian,
ago.
they just beat you the year before last.
Yeah.
But
hmm I'm
mm,
listen. Vanderbilt's coach getting fired this year anyway, so
they did. They
they're
beat
not
y'all
better.
in Kentucky back to back. Y'all are in the club. We're not. We don't know
I
about that. So nobody in the SEC, all the teams in the old SEC East, South Carolina has been the longest since losing to Vanderbilt. They haven't lost to them since George Bush was president.
mm.
yeah. I'm sorry, your team's not good, Octavian.
My team is great. We're in great shape.
You know what you can do, Octavian? I don't know where do you live, Octavian? What, are you in Florida?
Tallahassee, Florida.
Okay. Look,
He
you
lives
can make
where Florida State's at.
what you can do is just take all that Florida Gator shit and throw it in the fucking dumpster and go get you a Florida State t-shirt. No one will know.
Never.
No one will mock you, sir. Your team is
Um.
hot dog water. It's okay.
No. I would light myself on fire before I put Florida State gear on. They're sorry as hell. They listen. They're the sorriest football team in Florida. I cannot stand those cheating bastards. I cannot stand those cheating bastards. I cannot stand them. I hate them. I hate them.
I have to say, I agree with you.
I hate them. I just hate them. I can't stand them. And the more and more they get more publicity, the more annoying they get. I just hate them. I hate Georgia too. I hate Georgia, Tennessee, and Florida State. I hate them all. I hate them. And Tennessee, with their toothpick of a quarterback, they think they so good and they so untouchable that they just bypass their spring game and they think they just gonna whoop up on everybody. They sorry. The two softest teams that I know more than that, the Tennessee Volunteers and Florida State Seminoles. That's the sorriest, softest programs I have seen. Just by far, the sorriest.
I'm starting to agree with him more and more every day.
That's sorry.
All
Hey,
right.
That's no
I even
cap.
go a step. I even go a step further. I even think Mississippi State is better than Florida State.
Cool.
You might be right. I mean, they didn't get beat 63 to nothing by Georgia.
So let me recap your call here and make sure that we're good. But Billy's up next. But Octavian has said Florida is going 16-0. They're going to win the first 12-team playoff. They're going to beat Miami by 4 touchdowns, and he hates pretty much everyone. Did I miss anything, Octavian?
No, this is what you do. You tell Billy Cole this. That toothpick better get ready for the Gators, and Neyland Stadium will be get taken over by the Gators when we come to Neyland Stadium and absolutely kick the doors off the Volunteers this year. When we kick the doors off the Volunteers, that's gonna be our statement game. Neyland Stadium, Knoxville, Tennessee, 3 o'clock. Be there sharp.
All right,
Go
Octavian.
Gators, beat Tennessee, and fuck FSU.
Thank you, Octavian. Have a good night, sir.
Mike Bridges says, Jack Paul, are you watching WrestleMania? Absolutely. I have the Peacock. Listen,
Jackpot's got the cock.
yeah, I mean, Rob, I mean, how good? I mean, that's like, it's just a few dollars a month. How good of a deal is that, though? I mean, you got WrestleMania, and then your other pay per views, which I don't know all the rest of them, but you know that one. You got Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. I mean, back in the day when we all had cable, before the day of the cock, I mean, how much would it cost for all those pay per views a year? You're looking at that'd have been at least $200.
Yeah, I mean, the last WrestleMania I paid for was $49.95.
The last WrestleMania I paid for, which was like in 2012, whenever the John Cena wrestled The Rock, was the last time I paid for it. It was like, I don't know, man, it was like $60 or $70.
Yeah.
I'm like, God dang! I was like, God dang! I'm like, I could buy a ticket to the son of a bitch. for this much. It was a lot. I mean, and now, then when you got, the WWE Network had them on there, and it didn't cost anything a month. It is, but you think about it, how many people are subscribed to the WWE Network, or how many people have Peacock versus how many people were buying those pay-per-views? It probably, it probably evens out.
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm looking that up right now. How many people have Peacock? 31 million people have Peacock, according to
What's that?
31 million people have Peacock, according to status.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. 31 million people at $5 a month versus, you may have had 500,000 people buy WrestleMania 30 or whatever and spend however much on it. So, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Billy, what do you have for the program?
I wasn't going to come on here, but I had to get him off.
Shut up. Not you.
Get Octavian off.
Stop.
Off the phone. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you. Jackpot's dogs are having some fun right now, but we can hear you.
Somebody's always got to interrupt my stream. Somebody's got to come home from somewhere. It's always some shit.
It's like going in a restaurant to sit down and use the bathroom. There's always somebody that comes in wanting to get in.
It's like I need to go dig and build a goddamn underground bunker just to do the damn podcast. It's never happened when I was in the damn Big L.
Are we going to talk about the ACC, the contract, Florida State getting out of the contract? Seems to be the topic of the day.
Yeah, Florida State and Clemson have been crying for however long, and now they're trying to get their way. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, the best line I heard tonight is contracts aren't binding, and I'm not going to say who said that.
Jesus.
Okay.
Look,
contracts aren't binding.
I have a different opinion on that than a lot of Clemson fans. Do I think they need to get out of the ACC? Yes, I do. But I think that in life, when you sign a contract, you're supposed to go with it. Now, I do think that they should be getting with that league office and saying, look, we've got to figure something out. If you want to leave, pay the price.
Yeah.
It's the way that it's going to be. On average, they're going to lose. I think the number is during next season, they'll be $10 million lighter than what Vanderbilt's going to get from the SEC.
Yeah.
Why can't they get with the league and try to negotiate a lower buyout?
That's
it's with ESPN. That's why. ACC's got this deal with ESPN, and
but
ESPN just awarded $7.9 billion to the college football playoff last week. $7.9 billion.
Right. Well, look, here's the thing too. If you have to think of it from this perspective, they can get with Clemson and be like, look, we have the ACC network and all that, but hey, we're going to be able to make our SEC coverage or our Big Ten coverage, which they own that too, and make that better. As long as you promise to go to one of those two conferences, it's still, a little bit goes down over here, but we're going to be way the hell up here anyway. So it's just stupid. Get all the old motherfuckers that smoke cigars and,
there you go.
Make sure that Grandma Mammy has her parking spot right next to Dabo. Those motherfuckers. Get them all in one room, put them in there with 8 cans of Spam, and lock the damn door. And tell them don't come out until you figure it out, one way or another.
Yeah. Mike Bridges said, Billy the lawyer, it don't take a lawyer to know that if you sign a contract as big as a major university with a conference, it's going to be pretty much binding. We're not talking about signing a contract with your lawn maintenance boy. But,
it's
yeah.
Look,
hey, back
you
to
also have the ACC though. Really quick here. If the ACC loses Clemson, or if they lose FSU, they might as well, hey, we're the Big East now. That's literally just saying we don't care anymore. As Jackpot would say, we don't care, we don't care. That's what happens if you lose those two schools. So if I'm the ACC,
not in the basketball footprint.
but it's all about football, Jackpot. You know that as well as I do.
That's
If
the
it were just
moneymaker.
about the basketball, the last commissioner who sat in a corner and jerked himself off to Duke, North Carolina reruns every night, they would still be talking about that. It's all about football. You know that because that generates the most money.
Well, yep, and I don't know
Unfortunately,
if you
probably right.
watched. NC State got in the dance by winning the conference championship, and that made 5 ACC teams in the dance. That's pathetic. They've usually got 8, 9 teams in the
And then
ACC.
Virginia went out last night, and the over under on that Virginia game was a 121. They put up 105.
Wow.
Have you ever? I mean, I've seen high school games with more points in them. It's like 63-42 was the final, something like that. Ridiculous.
It's like they had no shot clock.
Drink. You was talking about Drinkowitz earlier. A couple of weeks ago, when Tennessee was playing Missouri, he was setting floor level, and they showed him yelling that he was pointing at Tennessee, telling they're weak. They're weak. He's a mess. He's a character.
Yeah.
And the other point of thing, tomorrow when Tennessee plays St. Petersburg,
St. Peter's, sir.
Yes, St. Peter's. Sakai Ziegler, the point guard for Tennessee, he'll be playing against his brother. So how did that happen?
Well, I don't know how that happened, but I think you should hold your hat in your hand. Ask Kentucky what happened to them the last time they played St. Peter's.
Oh, I've seen that.
Throw that out there. Don't take them lightly, sir.
Oh, no.
Do you think there's a chance that Kentucky can shit about against Oakland?
You know what? I've got Oakland upsetting them. I went and looked at their schedule and see, just for shits and giggles and stuff. They're for real. They're for real. And I'll tell you the other team that Rob mentioned last week is this Grand Canyon team.
Yep.
When you look at common opponents and stuff and who they've played and what they did. I mean, when you lose to Purdue by 4 or 5,
I tell you,
it's
they
a
lost
loss.
To Gamecocks.
Yeah. Well, it's anyway. I'll let y'all go. Thanks for having me on. Later.
All right, Billy. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Yeah. I agree, Grant. My wife filled out her bracket today.
He got off that phone call like a piece of cooter walking in the room or something.
That's exactly right. But my wife was like, Grand Canyon has a team? She's like, I thought they were just is
it like an online school? Like, is it like that Phoenix University or?
No, they have fans. I watched them in the tournament, and they had their fan base looked really good. I guess they have a campus somewhere. I guess. I don't know. That's a good question. Did you pick Grand Canyon to win a game, dear? She didn't pick Grand Canyon.
I didn't. They play St. Mary's. I don't think. Yeah. St. Mary's is good. St. Mary's will smother you.
Randall with the super chat. Great show, fellas. Keep the great content coming. Jackpot. Okay,
thank you for the super chat, Randall. I think somebody else. Wait a minute. We missed.
Yeah, I got it.
Andy Hall. Thank you, super chat as well.
Andy says, I'm in on the bracket challenge, and Octavian is high. Yes, Octavian is high.
Yes, both those things are true.
All right, so when we come back on the show on Sunday, I will not have any hair. I haven't put that out there. I'm going the jackpot route here. I'm shaving my head for St. Baldrick's, which they help young folks that they do research. They fund research for cancer with children. So if you'd like to contribute to the cause, I'm putting the link in the bio here. Just click the link and send $5 for the kids. All right, there you go. I'm shaving the beard and I'm shaving my head on Saturday.
I hate that I'm gonna miss seeing the newborn Rob Sanders looking like he just came out of the womb.
Right.
I have to work Sunday night. I hate that.
I'm shaving the beard. Well, I'll be doing the Sunday night show by myself then, and that's fine.
Yes. Unless you can get yourself another guest.
So if I can do that, if I'm doing that and getting rid of my beard, which I don't think I've been clean shaven on my beard, and I don't know how long. So I really am going to look like a penis with ears come Sunday night.
There's a picture on Facebook or somewhere with you without one.
Oh, that's right. Anyway, St. Baldrick's is great. if you could send $5, just click the link. All right, I'll put it in there again. Look, even Gamecock Chuck admits it's a good cause. You know, trying to get rid of cancer with kids. All right. Let's break down the game tomorrow. Jackpot. I'm not co-hosting with Octavian. That's not happening. All right, so you got your guys winning tomorrow night, right? Or tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Confident.
Yes, I am. I mean, they've been cashing money all year long. We're taking their ass down. They ain't shit. I've watched them. It's like a damn joke.
Jordan sent us $5 for the call. That's great, Jordan. But
thank you, Matt.
We appreciate that. But click the St. Baldrick's link right there if you could. That would be awesome. So thank you for that, sir. Anyway,
yeah, that way that's half of it doesn't get. Half of it goes to St. Baldrick's and half of it gets stolen by the YouTube Nazi.
Yeah. So anyway, we do appreciate it though.
Fucking Google Hitler over there stealing people's money.
Jesus.
Well, then they still have your super chat. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
I don't know if we can use that term, but anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be cool to go up there and get my my head shave. I might get my friend Jimmy. We might stream the head shaving. If we get one donation to the thing tonight, I will stream the head shaving on Saturday live. There you go. One donation, I will stream it live. If you do one donation to the St. Baldrick's link there, that's how it'll work. I will stream the head shaving live in front of everybody. They're doing it at Irmo Craft and Draft, sir.
Just make sure they scramble the part when they scramble the segment when they shave your twat, because we can't really show that on the channel. Might get it taken down.
We're not doing all that. Anyway, that's not going to happen. I don't like
Brazilian wax.
Anyway, yes, that's a big thing. If you can do that, that would be awesome. So you're confident your Gamecocks win tomorrow? Look, yes. I think that South Carolina can win. I think that South Carolina can win, but man, that Oregon backcourt looks really, really crazy. Look at Mike donating $25 to the cause. Thank you so much, Mike.
I mean, if they were that good, they wouldn't be an 11 seed and had won the conference tournament. So,
thank you for that, Mike. That's awesome, man. All right, well, that's fair. Now,
I actually picked Clemson to win. Also, I think they're gonna get it together.
Well, Jackpot. I looked at my stuff there when I was putting my bracket together. By the way, bracket's locked tomorrow at noon. Make sure you have your shit in. If you don't have it in, it's on you. I've got Clemson winning 2 games. Am I batshit crazy? What is wrong with me, Jackpot?
Yeah, no, I don't think they're not. I don't beat Baylor, but
I think they'll beat Baylor and they'll be fine. I'm with it. I think it's going to happen. So there's that.
I was being nice and picked them to win that one game. I'm not gonna put my head out there.
I think they're going to be just fine.
Brock Lee says if Clemson isn't winning, they're whining. This is true.
I mean, that's a fair statement. But I got Clemson winning 2 games and making me curse along the way when they lose that 3rd game. Because then that's what will happen. Like I'm looking at my bracket right now. So I've got Clemson winning. Let's see here. Where's my bracket? Okay, so look, I've got Clemson winning the 2 games. And with the 2 games, I got them beating New Mexico and Baylor. And then what will happen is that I'll be like, you know what? We've won 2 games. We're looking really good. Arizona to hell with them. They live on cactus? I'll say something stupid like that. Then Clemson will go out there and lose by 40 in the damn Sweet 16. That's what'll probably happen.
Matthew Goldsmith says Clemson got jobbed with UNM is getting badly underseeded.
Yeah, Mike, you can share the link, buddy, if you want to share the link for the St. Baldrick's. It goes up until Friday night. So there you go. Look, New Mexico's a good team, man. They really are. So I don't know. We'll have to see how that works. But looking forward to Looking forward to that matchup. And then, of course, Charleston is playing Alabama, and Charleston has the latest matchup as far as the in-state teams. They play Friday evening, right after Clemson and New Mexico wrap up. So,
what should I do here, Rob? I just so this doesn't happen very often. Somebody apparently, probably because my phone number. This is from the Blacksburg phone number, and that's where I lived at when I actually got this cell phone. And sometimes I've gotten like calls from the Shelby, North Carolina area. It's right across the state line there. So that's probably where this individual's from. It's a 704 number. Anyway, I said all that to say somebody just texted me, and I'm sure they've texted like one digit incorrectly or something. But I've got a text here. So what should I do with this? Should I just tell them this is the wrong number? But so, hey, Rama, it's Lanaya. So I made my appointment for the 28th, but the whole time I'm thinking it's the 21st. I was wondering if you think you could do it tomorrow for me. I'll pay you an extra $50 if you could squeeze me in anytime tomorrow.
well, what I would do is I would say, well,
Yes.
I think that's
So
fine.
I'll do it for 100.
Yeah, no, I'm going to need $75. 25 of it up front now, and here's my cash out.
That's a point. That's a point.
That's a point, and that's what you should do, and then go from there.
I'm not good.
Billy says we should be nice. You should probably ignore that. Lady's just trying to get her hair done.
No, I'm going to tell her that she texted the wrong number because she's gonna think this lady's ignoring her. And I told her you texted the wrong number, ma'am. I did the right thing. That's good karma. That's good karma.
That's good karma. Brock says respond with I can squeeze you anytime. That's great. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go.
I'll know it's a scam if I get something back with a link that says click here for nudes or whatever. You see them on Twitter.
So SEC Dog says, what do I base that on about them winning a game? All right. Well, here's my thinking. I like Hunter and Gerard in the backcourt. Gerard's one of the best 3-point shooters in the country, one of the best free throw shooters in the country. You got to have that to win some games. And Clemson's got a formidable front court. They really do. Hall and Schiffler are great. If they could just get out of their own way, they'd be awesome. So that's why I think that they've had over a week to prepare for this matchup. And Brownell, if he's got that extra time, I looked this up too. Clemson is I think they win 79% of the games when they have I guess it's exam week or whatever, when they have that midweek game off. So if they play on a Saturday and they don't play to the following Saturday, Brownell's teams win at a 79% pace, which is really, really good. And, over time, that's great. So I think he's had plenty of time to prepare for them, and I really think they're going to win comfortably over New Mexico.
I'm not sure about that. Mike Bridges, if you pay $40, can you get two brackets? Yes.
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 Just let us know what your brackets are, by the way. That's all there is to it.
That's stuff in the ballot box.
Yeah. No, Jordan, you don't have to do that, sir.
Just keep your ass away from Philadelphia in November.
Jordan, if you want to send $20, send it to the St. Baldrick's. This is our bracket challenge. If people want to get pissy about it, they can go and pound sand. It's our bracket.
Nobody cares about that.
Nobody really gives a shit. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
We do that every year. We do that. I put Brandon Kuhn in the contest one year. I think we gave Brock, and we give you an entry 1 year too, maybe.
Yeah, we do that. It's not a big deal, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was the Shane Beamer Waffle Stomp free bracket of the year.
The Shane Beamer Waffle Stomp bracket.
We'll come up with some kind of award this year for the stupidest bonehead move of the college football week. It'll be like the Shane Beamer water bucket.
No, yeah, it has to be
Dented water bucket.
the Gamecock water bucket. Yeah,
The
with the shape
the Shane Beamer hot dog of the week.
Nick wants to know. Does Boise State play on a blue court? Well, they're not. They're playing in Dayton, so it's not. You know, I don't think it's really. You know,
I don't think they do.
Hold on, let's look it up. Let's see if we can get a picture of Boise State's basketball court. I wonder. They kind of have to go with the basketball court. Let's see if we can find one where they have to have the blue court, right, Jackpot, to keep up with the theme.
I don't think they do, but I don't know.
Oh, I'm looking right now. Let's see here. No, I mean it's got the blue stuff on the side, but let's see here. So I can show this here. Where is it? And there's a picture of it here, but it's not. What is it? Okay, here you go. So look at this one right here. I can share this really quick here. It looks like just a generic court, I guess, is the best way to put it. Like I would expect like obnoxiousness, but it's not anything. It's got that Broncos logo on it, which doesn't look bad. Let's share this with you folks so you can see that there. Mike says, man, you guys do a lot of people by just coming out and doing these podcasts. Well, thank you for that, sir. Let's see here. Here you go, Jackpot. There's the Boise State basketball court. It's kind of flat, I guess. It's just you got the blue side. It's generic.
It's exciting. Brock says, what's more realistic? South Carolina making the Final Four, or Clemson making the Final Four? Neither. Me waking up with a big Peter and money is more realistic than either.
Not needing penis pump.
Did you know that you ever seen they do a 30 for 30 on it? No, not 30 for 30. It was that one 30 for 30 shorts. Did you ever see? You remember back in the day when the Milwaukee Bucks, Rob, they used to play in this arena called the Mecca.
Yeah.
It only held like 11,000 people, so it was small. And they had this court, and it was really weird. It was painted like by some like artist, like from New York City. I mean, like when they tore the Mecca down, like they took the floor up and they like stored it in this like storage facility for all these years, and like some dude bought it like in 2018 or something for, I don't know, like a couple of $100,000, and he put it in somewhere like some gym or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird story. You have to go watch it. It's pretty interesting though.
Yeah,
the Mecca. That's what Michael Dabreski called the Founders Park, is the Mecca.
Well, Dabreski, I don't even want to talk about it. Jerry with a good comment here. What do you think about these teams turning down NIT bids? I mean, I can tell you.
Isn't that kind of like opting out of a bowl game, isn't it? I mean,
yeah.
They don't mean shit. I mean, anymore. Nobody gives a damn. Did you see the crowd at the Georgia game last night? I mean, there was like 400 people there.
Well, and especially like if the players look at you and they're like, "No, I'm not playing." I mean, what the hell are you supposed to do as a coach? You're going to go out there, especially like let's say you're St. John's that was right there and you were a pretty good team, and all these players are like, "No, I'm not going to play." Well, then what are you going to do? Like have student tryouts and take a team out there and get throttled by some mid-major by 70 points? You can't play. You just can't play.
I mean, it used to be a big deal. I mean, I remember the first time I ever went to Colonial Life. And it was the first basketball game I ever took Jackpot Jr. to. He was probably like 3. And we went down there and saw the Gamecocks play Georgetown, and they were making a deep run in the I think they won the NIT that year. And that place was 3/4 full, man. This shit was rocking.
Yep. I'm with you on that, but
John Thompson over there chewing on his towel and shit.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was actually his son was actually the coach then. John Thompson Jr. Did you know that Rick Pitino's son is the coach at New Mexico?
Yes, sir.
Sure is.
Sure
it's
is.
crazy.
Big Barney Ross says that St. John's got hosed. They got hosed. Thank you for that. All right, Jackpot.
They got beat by Presbyterian.
Yeah. Well, no, that would be the Citadel went to Notre Dame and won, so there's that. So Clemson couldn't do that.
Yeah, St. John's was playing pretty good basketball second half of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know. That one didn't really make a lot of sense, but
Nope. Well, SEC Dog says, well, teams turning on it out deep is the only way we got in and we won. 3 TD lead and almost blew it. It's something called Xavier.
I'm sorry. I mean, I don't think Texas A&M deserved to be in that. I just don't think they're that good. St. John's probably better than them.
Yeah, you could make that, put that out there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so I'm picking Oregon tomorrow and Clemson on Friday. Too much of a backcourt. I think it's going to hit South Carolina late.
You'll be wrong. But that's fine. I mean, nobody's believed in us all year. They just keep cashing tickets. So just keep cashing tickets.
Well, you know what?
Kentucky had a hell of a backcourt too. So did Tennessee. They lost.
Jordan says
both those teams are better than Oregon.
Go, Jordan. You're the man. Appreciate that. Look, it's not a slight on your team, Jackpot. It's just what I think, man.
Mississippi State two times also at their place, better team than Oregon too.
Okay, well. All right, so yeah, Jordan put it in for himself and Chuck. So thank you guys for that. That's awesome. But look, I'll eat crow on Sunday night if you win. I have no problem with that. No problem coming on and being like, man, I messed up and I should have went with Jackpot on the Gamecocks. I just didn't think they had it. So
yeah,
there's that. I don't know. So anyway, make sure you get into the Pick'em Challenge if you haven't. I know that most people have. That's awesome of you. So you guys are it's great for you guys to do that. Make a nice big pot there. Jackpot, you got anything else you want to put out there before we get out of here this evening?
No, I really can't think of anything.
I have one thing before we go, but go ahead if you don't have anything. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I wouldn't have anything to say because I don't have anything. So go ahead with yours, sir.
Your New York Jets.
That's the way this works.
Your New York Jets signed Mike Williams to a 1-year, $15 million contract. You now have a wide receiver, sir.
All right.
So if Aaron Rodgers plays, you're going to have him quarterbacking. Then Mike Williams is a wide receiver, and then they got that other guy that I can't remember whose name it is, but you're going to have 2 good wide receivers. Your Jets might win 6 or 7 games, Jack.
Yeah, we're talking about a possible wild card team.
Possible wild card team.
Talking about a possible wild card run for the Jets.
Oh, shit.
When was the last time the Jets made the playoffs?
I don't know. It's been a while.
2004?
Something like that. You've been the shits for a long time, sir.
That's just have been shitty for a long time.
Well, there's that. Anyway, so Hunter Renfrow is going to sign somewhere. That he'd be a good Jet. Have him as their slot receiver. Why not?
Yeah, I don't really want him. Mike Williams is fine though.
Well, I mean,
I don't really want.
They'll be fine.
I don't really want to pull for Hunter Renfrow.
Well, you kind of have to if you're a Jets fan. If he goes there.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I don't really want him there.
Get you a Hunter Renfrow Jets jersey. You'd wear that.
No. Where did JD Clowney ever end up going?
I think he's got like Clowney. I know he met with.
I'm sure he's got a lot of suitors. He's like the hottest girl in the senior class. So everybody wants to date for the prom. So.
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of injury concerns with him. Let's see here, Clowney.
I mean, that could happen with any player.
Yeah, there's something here that says, will Mike Williams signing impact Jadeveon Clowney's contract talks? Will the Jets have enough salary cap space to bring him in?
Shit.
Oh, shit. 6 days ago, the Panthers agreed to terms with DJ Wanham, and the Athletic says, will Jadeveon Clowney be next?
Well, I had heard that he was talking to them.
He had a good season with the Ravens. He really did. But I think
he fit in great at Carolina. I mean, he's from Rock Hill, so
yeah, he's from Rock Hill.
He'd be close to old Jelly Bean.
Fucking Jelly Bean.
Where exactly is Chili Bean Smoke Shop at? Do you have a clue?
Hold on, I can look it up.
Is it still in existence or is it still in business?
Chili Bean Clowney Smoke Shop. Okay. Let's see here. There's a lot of the first thing that comes up is his alleged to have shot an employee in 2015. So charged with attempted murder. That's all I got on that. I don't know.
Oh, that's not good.
Would you go to his smoke shop? There you go. Why not?
I would. I mean, maybe for an autograph. I don't think I'd buy anything, but
yeah, you want to get his autograph. Your loin brought us to Jadeveon Clowney.
Yeah, I'm assuming he could write his own name.
Oh my god. Get your brackets in.
Well, his son couldn't spell, so I don't know.
There was a thing with hold on. There was a thing about like the New York Times did a piece on the legend of Jadeveon Clowney, and they were talking about what was it? It was like
you remember his helmet that he signed that the hit herd round the world, and he spelled it like the Marshall Thundering Herd, Herd.
Yeah, that wasn't good. I got nothing for you on that. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys. I'll make sure to stream have somebody stream the head shaving on Saturday. And you guys are awesome as always. And we appreciate you. Good luck with your brackets. Follow me on Twitter. I'm at Rob Sounds Good. Jackpot's on Twitter at Hall_Kale. I'm sure that I'll be putting out some nonsense on Twitter here because I like to poke fun at people. So there's that. All right. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you later on.
Thanks, gang.